And welcome to a new episode of Physical Media Format. This is a very special episode, ladies and gentlemen, that I have really been wanting to do for quite some time. I found this, I hit a gold mine one day, sometime a few months back, prior to the filming of this episode. I found just a ton of Star Trek videos, movies, and from original series, Next Generation, DS9, and of course the previous video with the Star Trek Adventure. Just found a bunch of them and I snatched them all up, and I wanted to show you these. Now, several years before, I did have a ton of other Star Trek VHSs that I found in another thrift store. I transferred them all to DVD and foolishly just, then I sold them. But I guarantee you, I probably now possess the ones that I didn't own then. Who knows? But anyway, I'm pretty sure I do. But anyway, again, as you can see, there's about 10 Star Trek VHSs. Give about. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I've always been a big Star Trek fan and watched it on every which way you could possibly watch it. VHS, streaming, reruns, syndication, streaming, you name it. Any chance to watch Star Trek, I watched. And again, this is the original, uncut, unaltered versions of the originally broadcast original television 66 show that ran for 3 seasons. Right here, I've already shown you this on beta, but this is the VHS version of The Cage. That's, now, as I said, showing you that on as beta form. The beta one was a gift from my late brother. But anyway, this is the Carbonite Maneuver. This is the 3rd episode. Now, as the seasons went on, the numbers, the colors here on the numbers changed from pink and I think yellow and then blue for the last season. Anyway, but this is how it was presented and everything. You got the transporter room in the background, and then you got a scene from that episode. This is the Carbonite Maneuver, which I believe was I want to say it was maybe the 4th or 5th episode. Here it says number 3. The thing was that the production dates don't match up with the numerical number of the episodes, because they would make, you say they made 5 episodes, they'll take one of those episodes and say, okay, well that's the first one, because the second pilot episode, where No Man Has Gone Before, actually was the 3rd aired Star Trek show. Network television didn't make sense back then either, folks. But anyway, you see the original font to Star Trek. It says here, original and uncut television series. You see here on the sides. Back then, instead of Paramount, it was Paramount Home Video. And same here on the side. And here on the back, you got a scene. You can see Lieutenant Uhura. I said the episode does not match with a lot of the continuity, because here's supposed to be Lieutenant Uhura's first appearance, but it wasn't. It actually was later on, where she's wearing the gold dress instead of a red. So, and of course, you can see the character, I think it was called the Keeper, if I'm not remembering right. Anyway, but it says their date, November 10th, 1966. Of course, I think Star Trek debuted November 3rd. But again, one really cool episode, had Clint Howard, who was younger brother to legendary director Ron Howard, who also played Opie and Richie Cunningham on television. But you can go ahead and take it out. That's what the sticker looked like. You say Star Trek, the television series, Carbonite Maneuver, and then the FBI warning logo wasn't so prominent than it was now on most VHSs later on in the 80s and 90s. But again, this was VHS series of Star Treks came out at around, started in 85 or 84, 85, and they just continued on till DVD started happening. And I know they re-released it 3 separate occasions. This format, the Columbia's House format, And then I think when Viacom bought Paramount, they re-released them again on VHS and somewhere in the 90s. But again, here's Charlie X. Right there you can see. Like I said, you can see a little discoloring on some of the things. And, you also see some of them's got like a khaki or off thing. Some of them are, like I said, a lot of discoloration can usually happen, and the stickers here can, due to the heat, can lose color or start to lose its adhesives. And some of them do have stickers, and some of them do not have stickers on the side, depending on the year of its release. So, that said, you never know what you're going to get back in those days. I want to say this, ending with then, which is where Kirk, ended up getting a double through a transformer malfunction. Actually, and it also was the first time you saw the Vulcan nerve pinch being used. This right here was actually from another episode. God, I can't remember what, I want to say it was what a little girl's made of, I think. But I don't know. Can't remember. But that scene does not belong to this episode. It was a misprint, and I remember hearing about that a lot on other videos. Got Plato's Stepchildren, Lights of Zatar, Where Gods Destroy, Miri, the legendary, me dropping crap, Spock's Brain, which had the girls in the go-go skirts. And whenever she would press her button on her belt, the guys would go in agony, and that scene was actually mocked and spoofed in an episode of The Wonder Years. But you can see by the third season, the Paramount Home Video logo was changed. So, and this is during the 75th anniversary years. This was an 86 release. So, but again, I wanted to share these with you. Show you what the Star Trek VHSs looked like back in the 80s. Of course, again, the cage, which I said on the last time I showed the the beta version, it never aired, but until like I want to say in 88, it was aired on syndication television for the first time ever. But the cage, when it came to beta and VHS, was the first time it was ever shown in its entirety, other than being split up into the two-part menagerie episode of Star Trek: The Original Series. Anyway, folks, that's all I got for you. I just wanted to share them to you. And I don't know. I'm compelled to keep them and put them with my Enterprise models. I may, or put them with my Enterprise or my Star Trek Migos. I'm not really sure yet what I'm going to do, but I'm going to be doing a giveaway on some VHSs, and I'm going to give you further details as time goes on, but I'll probably do a whole video on that. But folks, don't forget, check me out, social media, and also check me out here on the channel. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. That subscribe button's up around there somewhere, along with the notification bell. Hit that notification. You'll always get notified whether or not I got a video dropping. And also, hit that thumbs up, folks. That helps a lot. That supports this channel. That supports these videos. Gets my analytics going way up. I appreciate it a lot. And folks, again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Just a little stroll down memory lane. If you hadn't ever seen a Star Trek VHS, well, here you go, folks. Trust me, it's kind of nice to watch it on VHS. I got a VHS player and I watched them just for the pure fun of it and everything. And it still gives you that vibe of watching it on syndication and back in the 80s and when Star Trek was at its apex. But anyway, folks, I want to thank you for watching. And please keep watching. Live long and prosper. Until next time, folks. Bye.